award winners. Big congratulations to the Capilano Blues award winners we presented yesterday. And today, announcing the award winners for the VIU Mariners. First team All-Star, Taylor Wixon. Also a first team All-Star, Chantal Cummings. And first team All-Star, a member of the All-Rookie team, and your PACWEST Player of the Year, Caroline Torrilla. Congratulations to the Avalanche PACWEST award winners, and thank you, Corey Anderchuk, manager of Streamline Athletics, for COTR, for presenting the awards. At this time now, we'd like to ask the teams to get ready for our national anthem. As fans also please rise and move their hand here for this rendition of our national anthem, Oh Canada. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. And now, let's get started with the teams, beginning with the number 5 seed, Capilano University Blues. First cheerleader from Capilano number 2, All-Star, Hello. Fourth team outside from North Vancouver 7, Megan Kobe. Third team outside from Prince George number 9, Jessica Volleyball. Second team outside from Brazil number 11, Isabel Lima. Fourth team from Dallas number 14, Zoe Romansky. First year center from Capilano number 15, Kelsey Towers. And first year from the Surrey 17, James Lucas. The Blues are coached by his other sister, Shannon Hopkins, Joe McGill, and Tony Maria. Capilano University Blues. And now, the starting lineup for the number 1 seed, VIU Mariners. Fourth year middle from Capilano number 6, Amanda Tommen. Fifth year center from North Vancouver number 8, Chantal Cummings. First year outside from Brazil number 11, Caroline Torrilla. Third year middle from Nanaimo number 13, Kira Christensen. Second year outside from Shania's number 16, Danielle Bruder. Fourth year outside from Croatia number 17, Andrea Chukovic. And second year middle from Calgary number 18, Taylor Wixon. The Mariners are coached by Shanghai assistant, Joshua Hayden, on the official sports rights match, Trevor Thors and Ashley Shank. On the lines, Warren Stewart and Brian Cross. Officials, over to you.
Welcome inside the gymnasium at College of the Rockies here in Cranbrook. It's Ryan Waters alongside, getting ready for the second of 2 women's semifinals. The Douglas Royals already punched their ticket to the gold medal match. Who will they play? The 5th seed Capilano Blues or the top-ranked VIU Mariners? We haven't seen the Mariners yet this tournament. Well, we're about to get a taste of what this team is all about. The number 1 team in the country the entire year. Only lost 1 match their final match when the Camosun Chargers beat them in Camosun on the final day of the regular season. The Mariners will be wearing their teal tops with one player in white. That would be the libero, Kira Christensen. The Blues wearing their dark uniforms, the same uniforms they wore yesterday when they upset the U of V Cascade in 5 exciting sets. So here we go. The Mariners will start with the serve, and it will be first-team All-Star Chantel Cumming in her 5th and final season out of North Vancouver. Cumming has been the quarterback for this Mariner offense for the last few years, and here she comes as she delivers the opening set of this semifinal. And it will go to Isabella Lima. She is rejected. They'll try her again. This time she tips. Chantel Cumming is there. Christensen to Andrea Chunkovic. Her first attempt, and this one will stay in bounds, and that's a kill for the Capilano Blues and Zoe Majdansky. And the Blues go up 1-0. Your starters for the Capilano Blues, Majdansky, as I just mentioned, Kali Baba, and also Lima up front. In the backcourt, the libero Gatto, Megan Coven, and this is the setter, one of the all-rookie team members, Kelsey Towers. Her serve finds Christensen, the libero. Here's Cumming, and she'll go to Taylor Wixon, who gets her first kill of the postseason. Wixon, a first-team All-Star as well. She had 131 kills during the regular season. Now her first of the postseason. There's a serve. Otto with the pass. This is Lima. Saved there by the player of the year. We'll talk about her momentarily. Backdoor, this is Kolibaba. That one collected by Cummings. Tormina, her first attempt, her first hit. Kekovic will somehow keep that ball up, and then crashing into the scorer's table is Kira Christensen. She seems to be okay. Caroline Tormina, who wears number 11 for VIU, the player of the year on the women's side. First team All-Star as well. Look for her. A Brazilian. In her first season with the Mariners, however, too old to become the Rookie of the Year, so she's the Player of the Year. From the backcourt, and she goes long there. And the Blues have a 3-1 lead, make it 4-1. And Isabel Lima, also from Brazil, from Rio de Janeiro, will go back to serve. 13 kills yesterday in their quarterfinal match. Chunkovic, her first kill. Chunkovic, Andrea Chunkovic, fourth-year player out of Croatia. Quite the international flavor here in this semifinal. Chunkovic is from Croatia, Tormina from Brazil, Lima's from Brazil. And this is Wixon, the Canadian. And she gets an ace. Wixon out of Calgary. Wixon will tee it up again, and here she comes. Into the net, service error. Wixon on the season, 10 aces in the regular season. And she'll go have a seat, and Christensen will come back in. One thing about VIU is they're not a quiet team. They'll let you know who they have and what's happening on the floor. This is coming. Here's Groendyke. She is rejected there by Lucas. Another rejection, Kalibaba with this one. And then backcourt, Tormina. She'll get it over and in front of a diving Majdansky, who will go have a seat, and Grado will come back in. Jaylene Lucas has come in for the Blues as well. She wears number 17 in blue. And Chunkovic will go back to serve this one up. 37 aces during the regular season and gets her first of the postseason. Right on cue. And it's 5-4, VIU. Chunkovic with the serve. There's set Kalibaba, who goes down the line for a kill. And back to serve will be Kalibaba. Third-year player to Prince George. 2 kills yesterday, and then came out with that sore foot. See how long she can go in this one. Her serve, an errant bump Cummings plays it off the net. Chunkovic will get it over. There's Towers. This is Sarah Coven, or Megan Coven, pardon me. They're going to set Coven again. Coven will throw it, but it's rejected. Then Towers finds a spot in the back corner, but the Mariners get there, and then Amanda Dobbin will find an open hole and put it over. Dobbin in her 4th season, local girl out of Nanaimo, 104 kills during the regular season. Danielle Groendyke in her 2nd year, there's a service error. Her brother on the men's team, and we'll see him next against the Douglas Royals. There's Megan Coven. Was outstanding yesterday with 16 kills in that quarterfinal win. Tormina dug there by Gatto. Here's Lima down the line. Groendyke is there. Cumming chases this one down. Tormina again, and this one is a kill for the Brazilian. And 7-6. And Wixon will check back in as Christensen has a seat. And Amanda Dobbin will go back to serve. Dobbin serve, handled there by Coven. They set up Lima. Lima cross court with a kill. Lima had 13 kills yesterday. Jaylene Lucas now. Lucas into the net. And Grado will check back in as Lucas will have a seat. And back to serve, Chantel Cumming. Cumming on that basketball out of bound line, and here she comes. Gatto will collect it there. Now Towers, quick set for Lima. Lima will be dug by Groendyke. Now Tormina off the block of Towers. Towers gets it back, a little tip, but Cummings is there. Chunkovic, she's rejected. Groendyke there. Cumming will have to send it over, and she does. In the middle, Majdanski partially blocked. Now Tormina, dug there by Gatto. Good rally between these two teams. Coven will send it over. Christensen is there. Chunkovic again, and she'll get the kill. Chunkovic makes it 9-7 VIU. These two teams met 4 times in the regular season. VIU winning all 4 times, losing just 1 set. That's it. The other 3 were sweeps. Coven will get up to Towers. Towers to Lima. Lima partially blocked and falls on the Mariners' side. There's a point. And if you can hear that banging every time the Blues get a point, but they're smacking the wall, the bench players. At first I couldn't tell what it was. Here's Towers. Christensen, errant bump. Chunkovic will go get it. And this is Groendyke from the back court off Coven's arms. And the Mariners get a point. Talking to the head coach, or the assistant coach, Jazz, prior to this game, actually this afternoon, when I first got here, this morning I guess it was. I said, "You guys ready?" He said, "Yeah, we've just been waiting a long time to finally get rolling." They've been here since Tuesday. And Lima with a kill. Because they came with the men's team. They came together, which is smart, coming off the island. The men, of course, played on Thursday, yesterday. But they've went bowling. They've gone up one of the local mountains. Had a little s'mores party, apparently, and this one goes into the net. Lima service error. Just trying to have some fun. There's Wixon. She'll go back to serve. Coach Jazz saying they had a little too much chocolate last night. Coven off a block and down. Point to the Blues. Which I responded, is there such a thing as too much chocolate? 11-10, Blues are hanging in this first set. And Majdanski in the middle of the floor, she's set to serve. And here she comes. Handled there by Christensen. Coming in the middle, that's Dobbin, she's stuffed. Mariners get it back. Chunkovic dug there by Majdanski, but it goes into the crowd. And Chunkovic with another kill. Majdanski will have a seat. And Gatto will come back in. 12-10 Mariners with the lead. Chunkovic from Croatia will go back to serve it up. And here she comes. Lima with the pass. Towers will track it down. Here's Kalibaba, but into the net. Kalibaba had 2 kills yesterday. In the regular season, she had 90. Chunkovic again. This one, an ace! Her second one of this playoff postseason. And now a timeout by Capilano. As the Mariners have extended the lead to 4, it's 14-10. The winner will face the Douglas Royals tomorrow at 6 o'clock local time, 5 o'clock Pacific time in the gold medal match. The winner will move on to the Nationals as well. Actually, the winner of this match will move on to the Nationals. Douglas is going, regardless of what happens in tomorrow's gold medal match, because the PACWEST will have 2 representatives thanks to the gold and silver the Mariners and Royals won last year. So there'll be a wild card from the PACWEST and, of course, the PACWEST champion. Nationals happening in a couple of weeks at Niagara College in Ontario. Mariners a couple of years ago, 2016, went as a wild card after the COTR Avalanche upset 3-2-1 in the PACWEST championship. Moved on, I think it was in PEI or in Holland, where the Nationals were. The Mariners went out there as the wild card and they won. And of course, won last year as well, defending CCAA champions. Number 1 the entire season in the rankings. And out of the timeout again, 14-10. Chunkovic heading back, and she will serve it up. Gatto, nice pass to Towers in the middle. Lucas gets it over. Now here's Groendyke, and it'll be a kill for Danielle Groendyke. She also has a sister on this team, Megan Groendyke. And of course her brother, Doug, first team All-Star. And we'll see him next, as I mentioned, against the Douglas Royals. Lima with a nice pass. This is Coven with a kill. Coven 183 during the regular campaign, 16 yesterday, and gets one here. Here's Kalibaba. Dug by Tormina. On the wraparound, there's Amanda Dobbin. Sub coming in for the Blues. Sarah Curley will come in. And Kalibaba will go have a seat, rest that sore foot. Curley was great yesterday. 7 kills coming off the bench in her second season. Here's Groendyke. Coven with the pass. Towers with the tip. And the Mariners go to work. Groendyke from the backcourt. Lima with the dig. And they go to Curley just coming in the game. Chunkovic with the dig. Here's Tormina off the block. Lucas got a piece of it. Backcourt again for Curley. Off the block. Christensen dives in, saves it. And now Groendyke will send it across. Good dig again by Curley. They go to Coven cross court. Groendyke again. Tormina. Good dig by Gatto. Coven. Christensen with a dig. Now Tormina with a little tip. Ball still up. Lima will send it over. What a rally here. Dobbin with a wraparound, and finally the Mariners score the point, but what a rally there. 17-11. Mariners with the lead. That was fun to watch. And back goes Groendyke. Jump serve, and it's an ace! And 18-11. And back to serve, Danielle Groendyke. Just her second year. Good dig, or pass I should say, by Lima. Lucas just threw it across the net, but out of bounds. And now a sub for the Blues coming in. Kate Sykes is coming in. And Lima will go have a rest. Here's Groendyke. Good pass there by Sykes. Here's Coven. Coven goes wide. And it's 20-11. Boys, Mariners can score points quickly, can't they? Another substitute for the Blues as Courtney Becker comes in. Lucas will go have a seat. Becker in her second season out of Vernon. 4 kills yesterday. And Groendyke again. This is an overbump. Tormina up and smashes it down. And it's 21-11. The lead is 10, and the Blues want to talk things over. So many weapons for the Mariners. And it's the hard serving of Chunkovich and also now Groendyke putting on a display here. Groendyke during the regular season, 28 aces. They come from a volleyball family, and also the dairy farming family are the Groendykes. And the Mariners will talk things over. Coming up next, the men VIU team will take on the Douglas Royals in the final semifinal of the afternoon and evening. They will meet the Camosun Chargers, the winner of that one, in the gold medal match. It's been VIU and Camosun the last couple of years in the gold medal match. Of course, it's been Camosun for the last 4, as they're looking to win their 5th straight tomorrow. The men's side for the PACWEST only have 1 representative. They do not have a wild card spot. So only the winner of the PACWEST will be off to nationals. And Groendyke again back to serve. 21-11 the score. Here's Groendyke, her serve. Coven with a nice pass. Towers going back door. This one's Becker. Tormina saves that one. And now back for Groendyke from the back court. Curley will get the set, and she'll send it deep. Christensen is there. Coming in the middle. This one's still active and live, and this one will be set over by Gatto. Good job by the Blues. Wrap around, Dobbin rejected by Coven. Coven with the block. Majdansky comes back in for the Blues, and Gatto will go have a seat. Courtney Becker back to serve. And here she comes. Chunkovich with the pass. This is Tormina just inside the sideline. You could hear her grunt as she hammered that one down. And now a substitute. Amanda Dobbin will go have a seat. And Josie Heaney will come in, a rookie out of Ontario. And Megan Coven wants the rotation to make sure everybody's okay. Just straightening things out here at the scorers table. The lead 21-12 in favor of the Mariners. Coach Shane Hyde also calling his captain over Chantel Cumming to go talk to the head official. Not sure about what, but it made Chantel laugh if she's laughing with the referee. And still trying to get the substitution in is Josie Heaney. Is waiting patiently with Amanda Dobbin. Conversation for Cumming and the head official is over. Not sure what the discussion is, but it's a lengthy one. And Dobbin finally will exit, and coming into the game officially now is Heaney. And Heaney will go back to serve. Heaney's serve. Coven will handle that right up against the net. Towers will set up Sykes. In the middle, and a big smash by Wixon. And it's 22-12. Now 23-12. And Heaney again. Got her right up against the net, and that's rejected by Wixon. Not much Towers can do. Towers is 5'6". Wixon, I don't have their height off their VIU website, but Wixon's got to be 5'10", 5'11". And that's a mismatch at the net. Set point, by the way, and it's an ace! And VIU will draw first blood, winning 25-12 in this opening set. And they go up 1-0 in this semifinal match. Mariners and Blues fighting for the right to not only head to the gold medal match tomorrow, but also a berth in the Nationals. We'll step aside with the Mariners winning 25-12. You're watching the 2019 PACWEST Volleyball Championship. To the second set we go after the Mariners winning 25-12. Some first set stats to pass along. Caroline Tormina leads everybody with 5 kills. Chunkovich has 3 kills. Groendyke, Wixon with a pair, and Dobbin has 1 for the Mariners. 9 assists for Cumming. As far as the Blues offense goes, Lima has 3 kills. Coven has 2. And Kalibaba has 1 kill. Towers, the setter, with 5 assists. These two teams have not met in the postseason since 2014. It was February 22nd, which was a Saturday. It was a gold medal match. The Mariners winning in 3 straight, 27-25, 25-17, and 25-16. Again, back in 2014 when these two teams last met in the postseason. Cumming will track it down, gets it to Wixon. Dug here by Curley. And that one rejected. Lima's attempt was blocked by Tormino and Wixon. And it's 1-0 VIU, and Tormino will go back to serve. Towers tracks that one down. And Coven is rejected. Wixon with a big block. And if you watch the Mariners from the angle of the camera, you can look right down the center court and you can see each girl talking, pointing, yelling. They're not a quiet team. Wixon hits it off the top of the net and it trails off the top out of bounds. And point to the Blues, and it's 2-1 Mariners. Back to serve is Lucas. Lucas serve off the top. Christensen got there. Chunkovic will just send it over. It's to Lima. She's rejected. Wixon with a block. Dobbin will come in. Christensen will go have a seat. And it's 3-1. Back to serve is Taylor Wixon. Out of Calgary. That serve is going to be an ace off the hands of Coven. And it's 4-1. Wixon again back to serve. In that left corner. She'll send it over. Coven with the pass. Towers has it. This is Lima. She'll send it high and deep. Tormina gets to it. Cummings gets to that one. And now Groendyke will send it over. Gatto with the dig. Back court. That was Curley, dug by Tormina. And then that one rejected by Becker. Becker with a block. 4-2 Mariners. And Towers back to serve. Here she comes. Tormina with the pass. Cumming will track it down. Groendyke rejected right here into the broadcast booth. And the Blues another point. Off the block, so the Mariners get the point. And it's 5-2, and Chunkovic will go back to serve. Her serve off the top of the net and falls for an ace. Her third of the match. (6-2) the score. And Chunkovic. Good pass there by Lima. Curley, tip. Cumming will knock it up. Tormina sets up Groendyke with the bump, and this one will fall on the Blues side. And a timeout charged to Capilano as they trail 7-2. So many weapons for this Mariner team. They're so fast. Cumming, the quarterback of that offense, but she can also get up and block. Groendyke can hit the ball, and then some big bodies in the center, including Wixon, and also the player of the year, Tormina. Boy, she's been a nice addition after the Mariners graduated Michaela Wagner last year. Tormina has fit right in. Also Amanda Dobbin, she's been a fixture in the middle for the Mariners for the last few years. And Chunkovic also has been here for the last 4 years for VIU. And all of these ladies have played in some big matches. So veterans on the Mariners, a lot of younger players on the Blues. They have 2 fourth years in Coven and Majdanski, and 1 third year in Kali Baba. Everyone else a first or second year player. And that experience can really take you a long way. And coming out of the timeout, both teams on the floor again. And Chunkovic will serve it up. Her serve handled there by Gatto. Towers will track it down, middle for Becker. She'll send it over, but Tormina is there. They set up Groendyke. She's rejected. Becker and also Curley with the block. And it's 7-3 with Isabel Lima going back to serve. 5'10" out of Rio de Janeiro. Her serve. Tormina slides to get that one. Coming, going to set up Groendyke. She goes down the line, but it's out of bounds. 7-4. Back-to-back points for the Blues. Bring it to within 3. And Lima will deliver into the net. For the Blues, that is their 3rd service error. Mariners have 2. And back to serve is Groendyke. Here she comes, Lima with the pass. Towers will track it down. They set up Coven on the power side. Groendyke got an arm on it. Christensen will run it down, and Groendyke will send it over. Good job defensively by the Mariners. Coven again down the line, and this one is in for a kill. How about the play of Christensen going into the back corner there and saving it. 8-5. Here's the serve. Cumming will track it down. Gets it over to the power side. Tormina. Dug there by the Blues, but out of bounds. And the Mariners get a point, 9-5. Wixon will slide in, and the libero Christensen will depart. Becker will slide out on the Blues side, and Gatto will come back in. And Amanda Dobbin will go back to serve for VIU. The floater, Gatto has it, nice pass to Towers. In the middle, Lucas. And this one will enter the scorers table. And the Blues get a point, 9-6. Christensen back in, Dobbin will sit down. And Sarah Curley will go back to the service line. Curley. Tormina has that one to Cumming. Right back to Tormina. A little tip. And a block there by Lucas. Getting up and over and knocking it back down on the VIU side. 9-7. And here's the serve for Curley, and it goes deep and long, and it's 10-7 now, VIU. And it'll be Chantel Cumming back to serve. Cumming deep, and here she comes. Gatto with the nice pass. Towers with a little tip, but Christensen is there. They go back door. Chunkovic, and that one is dug by Lima. Now Coven down the line, and a kill for Megan Coven. Back-to-back line shots by Coven. Brings the score within 2, 10-8. In favor of VIU, now Coven will go serve. Here's the serve. Tormina. Now Groendyke. Bump set to Chunkovic, but it goes too far into the bleachers, and Andrea can do nothing except hit it into the net. 10-9. Here's Coven. Coven serve. Tormina. Tough pass right up against the net. And Cumming was on the net. Her momentum took her into the mesh. And it's tied at 10. Well, Tormina getting picked on a little bit. Couple errant passes. See if they go right back to her again. Coven angling it towards her, and yeah, they do. Better pass for Cumming to handle now. And Chunkovic down the line and off the arm of Curley for a kill. That's 11-10. Chunkovic, 119 kills during the regular season. And now Tormina. Her serve is long, and it's tied at 11. Gatto will go have a seat, and Becker checks back in. Now Lucas to serve from that left corner. Lucas serve, finding Tormina. Good pass here for Cumming. Backdoor, Chunkovic, she is rejected. Lima got her hands up on that one. Here's Groendyke off a block, off a hand, and out of bounds. And Groendyke with a kill, and it's 12-11. Christensen will have a seat. Wixon back in. Pardon me, Dobbin back in. Wixon to serve. They serve a floater. Lima has that one go off her arms and off the ceiling. And the lead bumps up to 2 for VIU. Here's the serve. Lima handles that one to Towers, gets it right back to Lima, down the line, but wide. Point to VIU. (14-10). Wixon will serve it up. Here she comes. Just gets it over. Coven with the pass. Right back to Becker on the wraparound, and VIU can't quite get it over. Coming in Wixon. with a couple of hot shots, but Dobbin couldn't pop it up and over the net. Wixon will go have his seat. Christensen back in. And the lead again is back down to 2. And here comes Towers. Tormina. Cummings will track that one down, and then Groendyke goes long. Boy, they really are picking on Tormina, aren't they? Maybe not the best bumper, but everything else has been dynamite for Caroline Tormina in this season. And here comes Towers. And this one is an ace, just inside the back line. And it's tied at 14. That'll bring head coach Shane Hyde to his feet, trying to encourage his team. And now Towers. And picking on Tormina. Better pass in the middle. And Dobbin with a kill. And extends the lead to 15-14. And Chunkovich will go back for another serve. 3 aces so far in this semifinal for Andrea, and here she comes. There's another one. Eight aces now for VIU. And Andrea's got half of them. Here she comes again. And this one out of bounds, a service error. That time, try to get a little too fine on that sideline. And now 16-15 Mariners with the lead. And Isabel Lima will go back to serve. Lima's serve. Tormina with the pass to Cumming. They go to Groendyke. She'll just tip it over. Nobody home. Good idea by Groendyke to go up over the blockers. Perfect spot, and now Groendyke will go serve. Groendyke going through her routine, and now here she comes. Into the net. Service error for Danielle. And Lucas will come back in for Capilano, and Gatto will go have a seat. This is Becker. Her serve. Christensen with a nice pass. Cumming deals with that. Tormina down the line and gets it to go. Wixon back in. Christensen gone. Now a substitute for the Mariners as Dobbin will come out, and in the game is Josie Heaney. We saw this in the first set as well from VIU, where Dobbin has a breath, and here we go. Serve to Gatto. Towers will track that one down. This is Coven. Coven with a cross-court smash. And Coven keeps it close. Christensen now enters. Heaney is out of the game. 18-17 Mariners. And here's Curley. Chunkovich with the nice pass on the wraparound. Off the block, that was Wixon. Now they go backcourt. Lima, dug there by Groendyke. In the middle, Wixon rejected, but she sent it right back over. Towers in the middle. Lucas couldn't quite get there. The set may be a little too low for Lucas. She couldn't pop it over. And it's 19-17 VIU with Cumming going back to serve. Cumming in her final tournament as a PACWEST athlete. Her 5th and final year. And she'll serve it up. Lima with the nice pass. We go backdoor for Curley. Dug by VIU, and Wixon will send it over on the free ball. Let's see if the Blues can use it. Here's Coven. That one partially blocked or off the net. And our referee says it touched the VIU player. And Cumming can argue that it did not touch the player. In fact, it touched the net, but she's not going to win that argument. Blues with the point, and they cut the lead to 1. Here's Coven finding Tormina. Now Cumming will get it right back to Tormina, off a hand. Now this is Lima down the line, but wide. And it's 2018 VIU with Tormina going to serve. Lima and Coven both trying this sideline. Coven's been successful twice. Lima just missed that one. Gatto with the pass. Rejection there in the middle. Groendyke with the block on Lucas, and now a timeout by Capilano, down 21-18. The play at the net has been pretty good for VIU with Wixon and Groendyke. And also Chunkovic has been there to rattle things up. Looking at some stats. VIU, 21 kills on 48 attempts. Pretty good hitting percentage there. And for the Blues, 12 kills on 45 attempts. 4 blocks for VIU, 4 blocks for Capilano. So both teams playing well at the net. 21 digs for VIU, 16 for Capilano. Maven Coven leads the Blues offense with 6 kills. Tormina has 7 for VIU. Groendyke has 6, and Chunkovic has 4. Lima, by the way, has 3 for Capilano. A couple other players with 1, but primarily it's been Coven and Lima. Lucas has a kill, Becker has 1, Kalibaba has 1. But now match offense for Capilano. They scored 12 points in that first set. They're sitting on 18 right now. But they trailed 21-18. And then here come the Mariners back on the floor. The Blues are already out there. First playoff meeting since 2014. And back to serve is Tormina. Here she comes. Gatto with a nice pass to Towers in the middle. That's Lucas. She'll just tip it over. Christensen with a diving save. And Tormina will just send it over. Towers has to track that one down, and Lima will send it across. Christensen, nice pass to coming in the middle for Wixon with a smash. Wixon scores the 22nd point for the Mariners in this second set. And it's 22-18. Tormina with the serve. Gatto gets it to Towers. And Lima right here in the broadcast booth. Off a block, Blues get the point, and it's 22-19. There's Lucas now. Lucas in that corner, here it comes. Christensen with the pass up against the net. Coming somehow, well, I thought she stayed, oh, it's a double hit. Thought maybe she slid into the net right after, but no, it's a double hit on Coming. So it's 22-20. And here's Lucas again. Her serve, played by Groendyke. Chunkovic down the line and off the body of Lucas for the kill, and it's 23-20. Couple of substitutions. Dobbin will come in. As number 10, Heaney will sit down. And Tova Ray will come in for the first time in this playoff. Ray, a third-year player to Vancouver, Sir Winston Churchill graduate. And here comes number 4, Coven, tracked down by Towers. This is Lima, she skies in, and her kill attempt goes wide. And now it's set point for VIU. Toya Ray, just coming off the bench. See if she can finish it for the VIU Mariners. 24-20, set point, and here it comes. Just got it over the net. Gatto is there. Towers will track it down. This is Lima down the line, but out. And VIU wins this one 25-20 and takes a commanding 2-0 lead in this semifinal. Capilano will do all that they can in this third set to try to keep this match alive. The Mariners out in front, 2-0. You're watching the 2019 PACWEST Volleyball Championships live at COTR. To the third set we go. VIU holding a 2-0 lead over the Capilano Blues. Tormina has 7 kills, Groendyke 6, and Chunkovic has 5 to lead the Mariners. On the Blues side of things, Koven has 6, Lima has 4. That's pretty much the only offense the Blues have been able to muster. Becker, Lucas, and Kolibaba each have 1, but really it's Lima and Koven so far in this one. And the Mariners will serve it up. Koven with a pass to Towers. Backdoor for Becker. Dug there by Cumming. And now Tormina will send it down the line. Koven saves it, and Curley will send it over. Christensen is there. Cumming, backdoor. This one, Chunkovic with a kill, but the Blues on the nets. And the Mariners take a 1-0 lead. They won the first set 25-12, won the second set 25-20. Looking to punch their ticket to the gold medal match and the national championship. Douglas awaits the winner of this one. In the gold medal match, Gatto with the dig. This is Lima. Dug there by Christensen. Cumming will set Tormina with a big kill. Wow. Tormina with a tornado of a kill. And it's 2-0. Here's Cumming again. Her serve. Handled there by Koven. Towers back to Becker. Rejected by Tormina. Three 0 quickly for the Mariners. And the 5th-year veteran will serve it again. Gatto to Towers. And a miscommunication between Becker and Towers. And it falls harmlessly on the Blues side. 4-0, VIU. Here's Cumming. And this one will go too far outside. And the Blues are on the board here in this third set. It's 4-1 VIU. And Kelsey Towers will go back to serve. When you look at the Blues roster, so many first and second year players. How valuable is this, though? Faced the #1 team in the country for experience. Tormina will send it over. This is Towers. Towers will get it to Lima. Lima is rejected. Chunkovic with a block. And it's 5-1. There go the Mariners, pointing and yelling. And Tormina with the serve. Gatto will get it up to Towers. Towers will find Curley on their side. Christensen with a nice dig. Chunkovic will just send it over, takes a little off, but Curley with the dig. And now it's Lima. She'll send it down the line. It's dug there nicely by Tormina. Groendyke across the net. And Lima will send it over. Groendyke will save it here. And Cumming will send it. Free ball for the Blues. Can they use it? In the middle, that's Becker. Christensen can't handle that one. And the Blues get the point. Nella win a towel, maybe? A timeout. Oh, there's some blood coming off Tormina. So she'll have to get patched up. So they're going to clear the court, so it'll act like a timeout as they patch up Tormina. Looks like a finger on her left hand. And that's where they seem to be doing the work. It's her thumb. And Coach Shane Hyde taps her on the shoulder and says, "You're all right." And the Brazilian says, "Yeah, I'm good. Just patch me up, coach. Ready to go back in." 5-2 the score, VIU with the lead. And they continue to work on her as every player looking in on the trainer. Talk about pressure from the trainer. There's so many eyeballs looking on you. You got to do a good job. The Blues have the advantage of just talking things over, taking a bit of a break here. Down by 3 in this third set. But the Mariners in front, 2-0. And Tormina looks like she's okay. A little patchwork there, maybe just a scratch on her left hand, which is not her hitting hand. So I'm sure we'll be just fine. I don't know what she did. Maybe she caught the net, or He wants the ref to check it over to make sure she looks okay. There might be some blood on her jersey. Referee is talking now to head coach Shane Hyde. And they're looking at her jersey. I don't know if Tormina has to change jerseys or not, and she does. So Tormina is going to be number 2 now. Michaela Wagner's old number. Zoe Dundas actually wears number 2, but she's not playing in this semifinal. So Tormina quickly changes jerseys, and now she'll be number 2. Not a bad number in VIU history, though, with Wagner, the All-Canadian. And it looks like we're finally ready to go. And yep, referee will whistle it in here in a second or two. And there it is. And Lima back to serve. Lima will go right at Tormina with the new jersey, up and over. Becker tried to two-hand it down, but Christensen was there. And now the Blues will take over offensively. Coven has to send it deep. Tormina is there. Coming in the middle, Wixon with a kill. And makes it 6-2. Now Dobbin will come in as Christensen will go have a seat. Boy, Christensen's been so good back there in her 3rd season. And now Wixon will go back to serve in that left corner. And now time is called again. Maybe the bandage came off. No. Seemed to be all right. Tormina maybe ripped off the bandage to show that she wasn't bleeding anymore. Wixon will serve. Gatto, her bump close to the net. Towers sets up Curley with a kill. And it's 6-3. Back to serve, Becker. Becker serves, and it's just wide. A service error by the Blues, and it's now 7-3. Blues with now 5 service errors. Chunkovic back to serve. Here she comes. Popped up by Gatto. Here's Curley down the line for a kill. Back-to-back kills for Curley. And it's 7-4. And now Curley will go back to serve. Second-year player, graduate of Hansworth. She had 7 kills yesterday. And this one she has 2 now, and this one into the net. Back-to-back service errors for Capilano. And Groendyke will go back to serve. I'd say Groendyke and Chunkovic have the hardest serves on the Mariners side. That one played by Coven up to the nets, and it's Dobbin. Dobbin that goes up and knocks it backwards. Again, Towers just can't quite get up tall enough with the taller VIU players at the net. And here's Dobbin. Dobbin serve, handled there by Lima. This is Curley, partially rejected. Mariners go to work now. Tormina, she'll just tip it over. Coven is there. Towers will track it down. And now Curley will send it across. Christensen gets a hand on it. And Chunkovic will send it over. Played there by Lucas. Power side, Coven. And Coven off the antenna. VIU with the point, and Capilano wants to talk it over again. Find themselves down 10-4. And the Mariners proving why they're the #1 seed in the PACWEST and at the national level. Nationals in Ontario this year, for the women's anyhow. And Mariners looking to make another return visit. Again, the winner of this one will punch their ticket to the Nationals, and whether they're a PACWEST wildcard or a PACWEST gold medal team will determine after tomorrow's gold medal match, as the winner will take on the Douglas Royals, who ended the hopes of the Camosun Chargers earlier today with a 4-set victory after the Chargers took the first set. Now after the timeout, 10-4. VIU with the lead. Blues are back on the floor. Chargers, by the way, awaiting the loser of this one, play for PACWEST Bronze tomorrow. Or as some call it, the Dirty Gold. Kind of like that comment myself. It's a good one. 10-4. Groendyke will serve it up. And here she comes. Coven handles that one. Towers will set Coven up, and she'll go cross-court and in just inside the sideline. Nice shot by Coven. Megan Coven now 7 kills after a 13-kill performance yesterday. Sorry, 16 kills yesterday, named the player of the match. Her serve handled there by Tormina. Coming will go right back to Tormina. She goes cross-court and in. That's 11-5. And Wixon back in. And Christensen will go have a seat. And the serve. Towers handles that one, and that's Lima rejected. Coming with a rejection. $12-5. Now a substitute will come in for Capilano. Lima will go have a seat. Kate Sykes will come in. And as I mentioned yesterday, if she makes a mistake, she can just say Sykes. Yeah. Dobbin into the net on the service error. And coming back into the game will be Becker. Having a seat, Gatto the libero. Dobbin will also have a seat, and Christensen back in on the VIU side. Here's Lucas. Tormina handles that one. Cumming will track it down. They go right back to Tormina on the power side, and she gets another kill in front of Coven. And Gatto will come back in as Lucas departs. Now coming back to serve, the captain of the VIU Mariners. Here we go. Gatto. Towers will track that one down. And this is Sykes. She'll just flick it over. Bump set to Tormina. The big kill there. Tormina loves going cross court. And Lima will come back in as Sykes will have a seat. And coming back to serve. Here's the serve from Cumming. Right to Coven. It's going to be an over bump. And Wixon climbs the ladder and hammers it down. And another timeout charged to the Capilano Blues. 15-6. The Blues trailing the VIU Mariners. Tormina now with 11 kills. Groendyke and Chunkovic have 6 each. Wixon has 4. Dobbin has 3. On the Capilano side, Coven with 7, Lima with 4, Curley with a pair. They just happen to be back to back as well. Wixon's got 5 blocks in this one. Chunkovic and Tormina each have 2. And the Mariners just continue to roll. During the regular season, Tormina collected 268 total points to lead the PACWEST. Lima had 214 to lead the Blues. The Mariners won 70 sets this year. They lost just 7. The Blues won 35 sets and lost 56. Away from home, the Blues were 4-8. The Mariners away from home were 11-1. And oddly enough, both teams undefeated in this gymnasium. The Blues 3-0 after their quarterfinal win yesterday, and the Mariners are 2-0. Coven with the pass up to Towers, now to Lima. Cumming was able to handle that one, and then Chunkovic, pardon me. Lima will send it over, and just inside the line, Lima gets the point. That's 15-7. Back to serve. Goes Towers. Tormina with the bump. Cumming will track that one down. Chunkovic will just send it over. Curley is there. In the middle, Becker's rejected. Lima, cross court. What a dig by Tormina. They go back court for Curley. Tipped but blocked. Gatto will go to Lima. Lima partially blocked by Wixon, who bumps it up. Groendyke. This went to Tormina. Lima is there. Gonna set Lima again on the power side off a block. Backdoor for Chunkovic. What a dig and save by Christensen. This is Curley. Out of nowhere, Groendyke. Tormina off a block. Coven with the dig. Towers with a tip. Cummings was there. And now this is Tormina. Dig by Gatto. Coven with bump it up, and Lima will send it over. What a save by the Blues. Wixon will end it. What a job by Gatto and Coven. Coven able to keep it alive. Lima sends it over. All the Blues are smiling over there, like they just can't believe it. And back to serve is Tormina. Here she comes. Coven with the pass over to Towers. This is Lima. She'll send it over deep in the corner. That's where Tormina is. And Wixon mistimed that one, and the Blues get a point. 16-8 now. Mariners with the lead. And Lima wants to slow things down, and she'll leisurely walk back to the service line. Takes a breath or two. And here's the serve. Groendyke, it's an over bump. And going up is Becker. Two hands, but Tormina with a save. This one off a block. Towers has it. Now Gatto. Here's Curley, partially blocked by Wixon. But a kill by Curley. And 16-9. And Lima back to serve again. Lima serve. Tormina gets it up to Cumming. Cumming for Chunkovic. Off a block and down. Now a substitution will come in as Wixon will leave. Heaney comes back in. Christensen also out with Dobbin back in. Towers will track that one down. Now it's Coven. It's partially blocked and falls on the VIU side. And Christensen comes back in, and he will go have a seat. Gatto has a chair, and Lucas comes back in for Capilano. And Courtney Becker will go back to serve, trailing by 7. Here's the serve. Christensen handles that one to Cumming. In the middle, Dobbin. Nice dig by Becker, and this one was just sent over by the Blues. Backdoor, Chunkovic. Nice dig by Towers, and now a free ball. Coven will send it deep, and just too deep. And it's 18-10. Gatto will check in as Becker will have a seat. Chunkovic, her serve. Handled, nice pass by Gatto. There's a timing play in the middle. Lucas sends it over, but Christensen is there. And Groendyke inside the line for a kill. 19-10, the score. Groendyke now with 6. Make that 7. And Lima, nice pass to Towers. This one rejected by Groendyke. Another block by VIU. The play at the net has been very strong for the Mariners. And they lead by 10. Chunkovic will toss it up, and here she comes into the net. So the Blues slice it to 9. And And Sarah Curley will head back to the line. Her pass, serve rather. Coming, backdoor for Dobbin, couldn't quite get there in time. And it's 20-12. Curley to serve it. Pass by Tormina. Intercept Groendyke. Groendyke, nice dig by Lima. Towers will collect it. And the Mariners will send it over. That's Tormina with a tip, but doesn't make it over. Good defense by the Blues. 20-13. Here's Curley. Sends it to Christensen. Up to Cumming. And Groendyke off a block and down. Sneak between Lucas and Towers. They couldn't quite close the block tight enough. And Groendyke found some daylight and sent it through. Here's Groendyke. Coven. Towers chases that one down. Lucas sends it across and over bump. And Cumming wins the battle at the net and sends it down. 22-13. Here's Groendyke again. Her serve directed at Coven. It's going to be an over bump. Mariners go up. Lucas saves it, and Towers will just send it over. Good dig by Tormina. Groendyke. Lima is there in the middle for Lucas, but the Blues on the net. And it's 23-13. Groendyke back to serve again. Here's her serve. This one is too long. Service error by Groendyke. Mariners now 9 errors from the service line. Back goes Coven. Coven serve. Christensen. Nice pass to start it off in the middle. That's Dobson, but she's rejected. Lucas with the block. Lucas, a rookie out of Surrey. Coven again. Her serve. Tormina. Pass to Cumming. Wanted to tip, but rejected there by Lucas. Sent over by Groendyke, and it hits the ceiling. And it's now match point for VIU. Haney will come back into the game, as will Wixon. Sorry, Toya Ray will come back into the game. Ray will go back to serve, trying to close this match out. Here's her serve, just getting over. Gatto is there. Now Towers in the middle for Lima, and she gets the smash down in front of the block. And the Blues get their 16th point. It's now 24-16. Becker comes back into the ball game for the Blues. Christensen in for VIU. The serve, Tormina. Pass to Cumming. Tormina gets it back. Tormina with the kill! And VIU will win in 3 straight. And they will go to the gold medal match and the CCAA National Championship. After winning this semifinal, since once again the PACWEST will send 2 representatives. One will be the Royals, the other will be the Mariners. And it will be determined tomorrow at 6 o'clock local time, 5 o'clock Pacific time, if they're the wild card or if they're the PACWEST champion. And the Mariners and Blues now will shake hands. 25-16, they won 25-12, 25-20, and 25-16. We'll hear the players of the match and then start this all over again in about 40-45 minutes. It'll be the the men's last semifinal, the Royals and the VIU Mariners. So it will be the Chargers and the Blues tomorrow at 1 o'clock for women's bronze. 1 o'clock local time, noon back in the Pacific time zone. Chargers and Blues, and Mariners and Royals in the gold medal match. Again, tomorrow, 6 o'clock local time, 5 o'clock Pacific time. They'll announce the players of the match. Then we should have Coach Shane Hyde over here for a conversation, and whoever the player of the match will be. Kelsey Towers named the player of the match for the Capilano Blues. She was solid, was Towers. Andrea Chunkovic, the player of the match for the VIU Mariners. Chunkovic, or Chunky as they call her, 7 kills, an assist, a dig, and a pair of blocks. And we'll get Shane Hyde over here, and Andrea will join us here in the broadcast center to talk about this one a little bit, just ask a couple of questions before they go celebrate their semifinal victory. Hi, Andrea. Throw that headset on if you don't mind, so we can all hear your lovely voice. Check in here. Congratulations on this one. Feel good to get that one out of the way?
It feels amazing, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Long time coming. You guys got here on Tuesday. You did some bowling. You did some
tennis.
Some s'mores eating, and you finally got a chance to play. Was there any rust at all early in that first set?
I don't think so, because we were all expecting this game, and we were so excited to finally play, because as you said, we've been here since Tuesday, and just waiting to finally play volleyball.
What was the key in this one for you guys tonight?
The key to just play our volleyball, just focus on our team and do the best as we can.
So many weapons on this VIU team. How does Chantel decide who gets the ball?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
First thought about going back to the gold medal match, you faced the Douglas Royals. First thought on facing the Royals?
I think it's going to be an awesome game. Douglas is a great team, so I'm really excited to play against them.
And you're going back to nationals.
Yep.
Must be excited about that to defend your title.
Yeah, so excited, to be honest.
Well, we'll let you go celebrate with your team. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
All right, Andrea Chunkovic will join us. Thank you so much, Andrea. Congratulations. Don't forget your Booster Juice prize pack. And we'll get Shane Hyde in here momentarily, just talking over things with the referee. Where the VIU Mariners, in 3 straight sets, wins this one, and we're Shane Hyde. You're not complaining to the referee now, are you? The match is over.
Trevor's a good friend of mine.
Tell me about this one, Coach. Was there any rust at all? I talked to Andrea about rust. She said there wasn't. Did you see any rust because you haven't played in a while?
No, there was no rust. The only concern I had was we dropped our first set of the year against Camosun, a team that was playing incredible. They were possessed when we played them, and this was our first bounce back game, and it would have been nice to see a bounce back before this match.
Mm-hmm. Are you concerned that you haven't really been tested? You know you're going to nationals now with the victory here in the semifinal. You have breezed through the PACWEST. Are you concerned that this team really hasn't been tested all that much this year?
No, I don't. I'm not that concerned about it. I think we've got the horses there. I talked to the girls before this match, and I said, well, maybe we needed to win. We needed to learn one more lesson, and that was the loss to Camosun, just to feel what it's like to lose and never want that again. So I think that kind of got us to this position. Yeah.
First thoughts on facing Douglas tomorrow. This should be a good one in that gold medal match.
Yeah, it's a great team. We've battled them all year. We designed our team around playing Douglas. Everything about them is great. Today was the game that we needed. Not a lot of people know this, but Carol, our All-Canadian Player of the Year, not All-Canadian Player of the Year, she was up all night throwing up. She was probably throwing up till 1 o'clock this afternoon, so we did not think we were going to have her today. So tomorrow I think she'll be healthy for the Douglas match, and I think both teams are so strong, so evenly matched that I'd come out and watch that match for sure.
Has it become a rivalry a little bit, Mariners-Royals? You faced each other now in so many big matches.
Yeah, I think it's a rivalry, but it's a competitive, friendly rivalry. I don't even say it's friendly, but it's not negative by any means. I think we've both pushed our programs over the last 3 years to to be great. And you see that 1-2, 1-3 in the country. They're a great team. They've made us who we are, and I think we've made them who they are. So every superhero needs a supervillain.
And which one are you?
I don't know.
Well, we'll let you go, Coach. Thanks for doing this.
All right, thanks very much.
Shane Hyde, the head coach of the VIU Mariners, off to the gold medal match to take on the Douglas Royals tomorrow at 6 o'clock local time, 5 o'clock here, or 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So once again, the Mariners win 25-12, 25-20, and 25-16. And we will take a short break and be back with the men's semifinal. The Douglas Royals taking on the VIU Mariners live from COTR. This is the 2019 PACWEST Volleyball Championship.